Hey, it's Chris, and welcome to another episode of Unbelievably Useful. Today, you're gonna see some stuff that you've never encountered before, stuff that's brand new, stuff that's gonna surprise you, stuff that you didn't know your Apple Watch could do. Real quick, surprise, surprise, I did find some new Apple Watch accessories that I wanna share with you guys. I linked them up down in the description. These are like affordable, cool things that you could almost buy like as a snap decision. Honestly, I was kind of stunned when I figured out this first tip today because it's something that never occurred to me to even check or that it would be a possibility. It's been hiding there under the hood this whole time, and that is you can get autocomplete suggestions for stuff that you're scribbling when you're writing out a message. On your phone, you're used to seeing autocomplete suggestions whenever you're typing anything, because Siri's sitting there trying to figure out what you're typing to make it a little bit easier. Well, the same thing's happening on your Apple Watch when you scribble, but you just have to know how to find it. So what you do is start scribbling out a word, maybe 2 or 3 letters into it, and then start rotating the digital crown. And as soon as you do that, you're gonna see those autocomplete suggestions, which you can then select, and it'll get inserted into your message. Now, obviously, scribbling something out is the best when you can't use your voice and you have to be quiet. Now, this technique with the autocomplete is not gonna be super useful if you're just typing out something short anyways, but once you hit those long words, or maybe words that you don't know how to spell, that's when this tip comes in really clutch. This is one I wish I'd known about sooner because I definitely feel like it could have saved me some time over the years. Today's sponsor has 3 budget-friendly items to show off to you Apple Watch fans. The first is a watch case / screen protector that can prevent dings and scratches on your Series 2 or Series 3. The second is a 2-in-1 aluminum Apple Watch stand that will also charge your iPhone. And the third is a car holder for your Apple Watch, which has 360 degrees of rotation and won't come loose from your dash. Each of these items are less than 15 bucks, and the links and some discount codes are down in the description. Now, if you have an Apple Watch and you watch this channel, I already expect you to know that you can ping your phone from your Apple Watch to help you find it if you've misplaced it. But did you know that you can activate your phone's flash for the camera to give you some visual cues to where that phone is too? No, you didn't, because I didn't either until just the other day. So to get this going, you swipe up from the bottom of your watch screen to bring up that control center, which will give you that ping button. But if you just tap on that ping button, all it's gonna do is play the sound. So go ahead and guess. Do you have any idea how to activate the flash on your camera to make this happen? Go ahead, I'll wait. All right, you're never gonna get it, so I'll just tell you. If you long press on that ping button, don't deep press, don't do like a force touch, just hold it longer than just a tap. Then that's how you can activate the flashing camera over on your phone to help you find it. So assuming that your phone's not completely buried under a pile of something or that it didn't slip down into the couch or something, as long as that back camera area is visible, then this could really help you out in like a dark room or something. Or you could just give your phone to somebody and activate this and completely blind them. So there's that too. Now, whenever you're playing music on your Apple Watch, if you raise up your wrist, it shows by default the now playing screen, which can be nice. Like maybe that's what you want, but oftentimes I do that and I'm really looking for the time or one of the complications or some other sort of information. So it's cool that Apple lets you turn that off. So if you want to turn it off, go into Settings, General, Wake Screen, and then flip that Auto Launch Audio App switch. So I have no idea what calendar app you like to use these days. I used to use TimePage because it looked amazing on all devices. I switched back to all of Apple's default stuff, including the calendar, and I figured out the other day that if you force touch into the calendar app on your Apple Watch, you actually get 3 different calendar views, which I had no idea about. So you can get list, day, or today. The reason this is awesome is because the second that you personalize anything, it automatically gets that much better. So whether you prefer like the macro view or the micro view of whatever's happening in your life, then you can actually tweak it, which is great. I've seen a lot of people say that they wish they could check the battery percentage on their phone from their Apple Watch, because you can do it the other way. You can see how much charge is left on your Apple Watch from your phone, but not really vice versa. Actually, there's a pretty good way to do it, and it's just to ask Siri, something like, hey Siri, how much battery is left on my iPhone? And then it will tell you, giving you that percentage. Now, this last tip of the day is one that's definitely useful, but it's one that's gonna make you be like, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I check that? If you wanna know what time somebody sent you a message, it works just the same as it does on the iPhone on your Apple Watch. So if you swipe right, you can get that timestamp and then it will kind of swipe itself back. I think a lot of times in the Apple ecosystem, if you know something works a certain way over here, and oftentimes it ends up working similarly over here, and it could be worth your time if you have something specific in mind where you're like, I wish that this could do that. Well, give it a try. Like, think about how does it work somewhere else in the ecosystem and just try it, because maybe it'll work. So hopefully this video was useful to you. Let me know down in the comments if you found something that you didn't know about already, because I'm guessing that you did. I'd be really surprised if somebody actually knew all of those before, because I have 4 Apple Watches. I've been a user since day 1, the first Apple Watch, and I didn't know about, I don't think, any of these ones today until like last week. So let me know. Don't forget I linked up a bunch of good stuff that's like budget accessories for your Apple Watch down in the description. Some new stuff that I haven't seen, maybe you haven't seen. And thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll catch you in the next video. Later.